So now, karibu sana to Albo Cinema. This is, should I call it a review or a reaction? I'm not sure what it is. It might mean the same thing. So, really, the main reason I started doing a lot of this content is primarily because I wanted to offer an outlet more for Kenyan films. Because I'm a Kenyan filmmaker, we don't really have channels that talk about our stuff, admittedly. We don't have that many films and whatnot, but when they do come out, I would hope that this channel will be there to push that. So, pleasantly, is it this week? When is this? I think over the weekend, there was a release of a trailer. Okay, don't mind the noise. There's a release of a trailer of a film by a Kenyan producer called Daudi Anguka. He's one of the bigger producers we have of TV in Kenya. Does work for Maisha Magic and I think Mnet in general. I'm not sure, but he does work for that. He has a number of productions out there. I'll put like a few of the posters or the trailers, just running to see what he's done and the names of those products. Now, David Anguka has been working on this film for a while. The film is called Mvera. So Mvera, when I asked him what it means, where is that pen I had? I wrote it there. Said Mvera yamanisha. Mvera, yes, here it is. Mvera means blessing. Yes, blessing. That's what that means. So I've gone through the trailer, so we are going to watch it again and just little commentary on that. Sawa kabisa. Go, let me put this down. Let's go. There we are. Immediately looks like there's a lot of work that was put into this immediately. Let's go.
Kila mwaka kampuni tuipendayo sana ya Thabiti Foods inatupelekea vijana wetu wa pwani kwenda ng'ambo ili kutafutia riziki huko.
So now this is like let me just pause that. There's been a lot of this, I don't know, some are scams, but there's also like a lot of things going on in this country where people are trying to go abroad, for new opportunities and whatnot. So embroiled in there, we've had a lot of stories, especially from the Middle East and whatnot, on how people are mistreated and whatnot. But this film, at least, seems to be leaning more towards that. But let's see what more of it there is.
Sielewi, kwani walichagua watu kivipi?
Yeah, so people are coming.
Mimi sitaki kuishi hapa maisha yangu yote. Niolewe, niuze vikapu sokoni, nife nisaulike.
Bye. I want to just die here.
These people are desperate.
So
they'll vote for anybody who throws a coin in their direction.
Money, of course, the
wazazi kijijini wanataka kuona watoto wao. Na sio picha, sio barua.
Hawa ni watu wabaya.
Go.
Wanapanga kutuua. Tutafanya nini?
One of the girls is here looking for her mother. The stupid old man has absolutely no idea how she got here.
I've worked with some of these actors. We've got some beastly actors. So you're seeing, at least so far from me, 1 hour, 1 minute, 23 seconds in, it seems at least in terms of location, trying to go hard, extras, practical effects, some stunts there. You've seen the vehicle crash there. So I'm quite excited about that. I know like if you are foreign and you're watching this, yes, our movies don't normally go this hard because budget, safety reasons. But Anguka here.
Twende.
Gone a bit hard. Yes, what it is. Oh, now, all right. Oh. Yeah. Violence. Yes, violence is very
Mvera, nenda. Wakitushika hapa kuna mtu atajua kweli. Nenda.
Mvera, njoo nyumbani haraka, la sivyo nyanya yako amefariki.
Simu ulituambia tutabiri ndege leo.
All right then.
See you matatu.
All right then. Kabisa. Much appreciated. A film by Daudi Anguka. Big up yourself. Now, trailer, trailer is a few minutes, This film is, I think it's going to come out on so I'm just going to read you something that David posted on his social media, on his Facebook, which is basically talking about the film. So this will kind of give you an overview of what the film is about, the synopsis, but also it's what they've gone through. I'm just going to read through it. I'll put it over here also so you can read if you don't want to listen to me. So it says that today marks a very important phase in our cinematic journey. Not just me, but R Films. R Films is his company. Okay, the one you saw the logo there at the beginning as well. We are set to release our first long-awaited feature film, which we have worked on for years. Okay, if years, fine, fine, because I think also he does a lot of the TV stuff, like that's like his day job. So a film will most likely be like a side gig, kind of, right? But generally speaking, in our market, we can't really afford that. We can't take years to do a film. We try and spend some months, maybe maximum 6, for it to make economic sense. I'm just mentioning that because of that particular comment, but he did his way. So yeah, this beautiful story is a perfect replica of what's happening in a society. Its release perfectly coincides with the plight of the youth and the general population who get to trap of working as expatriates overseas. Okay, like they get to work overseas. All this is tied with the thirst for success and loss of faith in our own country and providing a befitting livelihood. Yes, as we know, we have a corruption, we don't have things running well. And it's harder, yes, to make the buck here. So understood. For this cause, I would like to present you Mvera, who is the heroine of the story, doubling up as the modern Mekatilili. So he's trying to give her like a savior role, from this, yeah? Mekatilili is some woman from back in the day who was, during the colonial period, who was freedom fighter, basically, right? But they also thought she had like magical powers. I don't know if that's in the film, though. That will be interesting. I can absolutely guarantee that you will love this thrilling piece as we wait to release the trailer this coming Friday. They've already released it. Please share this post, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So my take on this is that at least I'm very, very intrigued, especially about, it seems that there are a lot of work has gone to make sure at least the film looks good. The cinematography looks all right in my eyes. The subject matter is heavy enough that it might get a lot of interest. If you remember, there's a film in the US called Sound of Freedom. I talked about it a few days ago. It has kind of the same heavy subject matter. They're dealing with heavy subject matter, and this other one, they're dealing with child abuse in America. Here, it's child abuse in Kenya, but on different ways. I think I will definitely give this one a watch. I believe that this film will be released in Mombasa first. I'm putting the dates here. I just don't know them off the head right now. So the dates will be here in Mombasa if you're there. And then the movie will go countrywide for everyone else. At least that's what the producer has said. Otherwise, subscribe, like, share, do what you feel. I don't... You can clip my videos. I don't care. I also needed the exposure. I've just started. Subscribe there and continue with the good work of watching my contents. All right? Peace.